American Morning, the most news in the morning, period. Weekdays 6 Eastern.
Why do you do it?
Well, just to cause less harm, and one of the things that we do know, and the UN reports that a vegan diet is, or the consumption of animals causes more harm to the environment than all the forms of transportation put together. Since we're talking about the environment, that's
right.
One thing. And of course, I don't think when they said dominion over the animals, they meant the abuse of 10 billion farm animals every year, which is what we do here in America. So it's just a nice statement. I feel better. My friends report to me that over the last 15 years I look better. You know, so it's a big change for me, and it's more clarity. And I think that all of us want to be more clear, want to look younger, want to feel better, and want to be a greater contributor to good on the planet.
Well, you're doing that in so many ways, and just being a vegan is one part of your book. And I wanted to just talk about that for a minute, because it's a side of you that I think is extremely endearing and unique. And you had signed this rapper, Jinxta Juvie, to Def Jam. And I know what an inspiration he was to you. He was, shot a number of times. He saw his friends die. And he was an inspiration for this book, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
You really saw him become a man.
Yeah, no, I've seen so many artists grow, and I've been involved in mentoring many artists over the years, and he's one example. He's one who I just took under my wing, almost like a son. So he is a good example. Which
moves into how you've seen him change and others change through what you've taken on. You actually said you wanted to go to yoga class to check out the girls.
In the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, but you found the Dharma.
Yes.
Tell me how that has changed your life. You're meditating, you've sought out this higher truth that's really gone deep into your soul.
Well, it's just to recognize what's in you. I mean, in fact, all of us are looking for more stillness, for a chance to see the world in its beauty, right? And we're struggling with that. I mean, we have all these things that separate us. So the meditation slows the world down just a bit. The physical practice of yoga is part of that same process. All of us are searching, and so when you find a path that suits you, whether it's making church, or whether it's your temple or your synagogue or your mosque, whatever it is, it's a path down the same road, and all of us are trying to get there. And yoga for me has been a very helpful practice.
Something else that has been helpful, I'm going to turn this to Barack Obama now. You've thrown your support behind him.
Yes.
You've done so much for the youth with regard to creativity. He is doing so much for the youth politically. What do you make of what he's doing, not only for the youth movement, Russell, but also America? I mean, he's making history on so many levels. Yeah,
we have this mandate. We have to start to be a little less fearful and a little bit more giving. America and the world, it's like when we came out of the ocean, we had to develop a lung. We have to now develop consciousness so much, because we are connected, and technology is winning out. If we don't start a real dialogue about conflict resolution, about the environment, about lifting the poor, if we don't start this kind of mission, then we are at risk. Our future. And Obama, I see as the candidate who promotes these ideas. He's the one who talks about dialogue. He's the one who's talking about the environment. He has the Humane Society's endorsement. He's a candidate that moves us towards looking for the consciousness that we need in order for us to survive.